Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
Line.
Chris is laughing at me.
I'm Chris, also a co-founder. Just realized I need to check the microphone. I went present and yep, you didn't say it. That's better. Anyway, I'm Chris, and you should check us out. We've got if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all of our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
Yep. Let's see. But Jerry says good morning from beautiful foggy Catalina Island. A signal, so I thought I'd say hi. Hey, you're in California still. Let's see. Jerry says happy December. Randy is on from Winchester Bay, Oregon.
Hello.
Let's see. They're talking about the cruise. Becca says it sounds like you're having a great time, Jerry. Debbie is on. Chad says good morning, everyone. Let's see. Lori says good morning. Awesome keto peeps. Visual Keto says good morning. All the usual suspects. Looking forward to more info from last night. I gave you all the info I had.
Oh yeah, we didn't make any more decisions.
No new decisions have been made. I posted last night around midnight. I posted a bunch of frequently asked questions and I kind of a summary of everything we talked about to the Facebook support group.
Yeah.
So please do check that out. It's
probably a lot of words.
Yeah, it is. Answers a lot of people's questions about the My Chow kit, the My Chow surprise kit, and the new rewards program. So, and I did rerun the import of everybody's rewards points. I think I've got about 95% of everybody in there, and I'm working with their support department to get the remainder.
Yep.
But most of the people who didn't get imported had a balance of like $2. I did a very special emphasis on the ones with higher rewards balances. So let's see. Jill is on. Dave says hello, everyone. Shauna is on as well. She's still on her laptop.
Good morning.
Nancy, good morning, everyone. Adrienne says, looking at the website this morning, I saw price changes we knew were coming, but I didn't see free shipping on all orders. So I made the change to free shipping when I remembered that I was supposed to have done that at about 5:45 this morning. So if you saw it before then that's why. If you have looked on it since then, I'm interested to see what you were doing and where you were that it gave you not free shipping.
Also, if it does happen, please reach out to customer service because we'll fix it.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at is if you are on the website and it doesn't give you free shipping, because what I think is the appropriate change are the appropriate changes. But it should give you the first option should be free economy shipping. And then it'll have it says something like usually by UPS ground, estimated delivery such and such date. And then there are other shipping options available. Now, one of our employees did notice that when she was using Shop Pay, that it didn't give her some of the shipping options. It just gave here's your shipping option. It didn't give her any way to choose anything else. So in which case you would have to click the no, I want to pay some other way, and then you would get the full card experience. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that all turns out.
Yep.
Just did it last night. Lots of changes happened on the website. You seem like you wanted to say something.
Nope.
Okay. Didi says, good morning. Out deer hunting, last day of the season in Idaho. Yeah. We see is elk.
Of course you don't see any deer. Hopefully you get an animal.
Randy says, good morning. Kathy says, good morning, everyone. I think we're finally up to where we started. Becca says, I love your hat, Miriam.
Thank you.
Joyce says, good morning, everyone. I'm so ready to go home tomorrow. I love my dad and his wife, but it's time to be home.
Yay.
Well, this is good morning, Keto Chow family. Enjoyed the live last night. Fat Unicorn says, happy December.
Thank you. Happy December.
Carrie says, cool. Miriam is French today with the beret. It's not a beret.
You can see this little pom-pom. It's a Santa hat.
It did look like a beret, though.
I tried to.
Kim says, love your hat, Miriam. Jill says, good morning. Sonia is on as well. So, and Carrie says, good morning. Redwine says, check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Check.
Good morning from Hershey, Nebraska. I didn't know there was a Hershey, Nebraska. I knew there was a Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
And that's on from the Totally Awesome Keto Chow storefront.
Yeah.
Mimi says, hello, everyone. You look stunning.
Yeah, today. Thank you.
Let's see. Jerry says, I missed everything yesterday. What happened? Here's what happened. You pull up the Keto Chow YouTube channel and you look at our live stream from last night.
What?
Watch that.
We can say things again.
I'm going to catch up on comments.
After you're caught up with comments. Some things make you happy.
Carrie says, yeah, no, it was the Santa hat. That's okay.
Well, there's a weird darkness of mountains right here.
Darkness. No parents. Let's see. Missy says, do we need to re-sign up or will we automatically get a surprise box? So let me go ahead and...
So what they're talking about, since Chris is not reading comments right now, is...
I'm reading comments. I'm going to read my comment.
Oh, you can't even say it by yourself.
Nope, I can't say it by myself.
Just read your own words.
Incapable of doing anything new or original.
See, so many words. We need some cute image in there. Can I have a little cute cup in there?
Okay, so there will be a more formal announcement coming that's way more better written than junk. I'm just going to go ahead and read this. Okay. You can read along if you want to. But here's the summary from last night's live stream regarding My Chow, the replacement for the Chow Club. Many of these are better articulated in the November 30 evening live stream, and here's a link right to that part. There will be two options, a curated My Chow surprise kit and a pick your own flavors My Chow kit. Both will be available in multiple sizes.
And that's all the information we gave.
A lot of the information we are not giving out yet because it's not ready and stuff keeps on changing.
But we wanted to give you a heads up because Chow Club is ending.
So some of this is a bit non-specific because the specifics have been changing. And so rather than announce things and change it, we're just not announcing it yet. Anyway.
Because sometimes we do that and then we're not ready.
Yep. On the order page, you'll only have the option for a 1 month recurring schedule. You can contact customer service and have that changed to a different cadence, like every 2 months or every 63 days, however you want.
Yes.
The pick your own flavors version will be available in mid-December. We will announce pricing at that time. The curated My Chow surprise kit will be available on January 1st. We will also announce.
There's not a period behind that.
No, there's not. It was midnight. Anyway.
Yeah, I was wanting you to go to sleep.
When you order, ship. That's a huge ship.
So cool, right?
Okay. It won't be all sent at the same time. Your original order date will also be when the subscription renews.
So if you want to get the surprise kit and have it be a surprise, order it so that it comes in the beginning of the month so that it can be a surprise. Otherwise, other people will probably share the surprise and then you'll know, which may be why you want to buy it that way so that you can see if it's the surprise you want.
And if you order the My Chow surprise kit and the month is May, you would get the May curated box that's being sent to everyone in May.
Yeah, so you don't have to do this whole up ahead of time thing.
Nope. We're simplifying it. All of this looks like it's not simplifying, but this is
just more work.
These are more questions for people who have never ordered, who have been doing it before, and want to know how it relates to the current one. So we're simplifying a lot.
Yeah.
But it looks complicated. Anyway,
it's just work.
Based on a survey that we did, the number one value people found in the Chow Club was the discount. So we're prioritizing the discount. The least important thing in the survey were the things were the recipe cards and the swag. Recipe cards will be available as an add-on, still at a discount, and the recipe cards will be available to order separately as well.
Yeah.
Current subscriptions will be put on hold so your payment isn't charged on December 15th.
Yes, because we don't want to charge anybody for something they're not going to get.
Yep. Sometime in mid-December, you will have the option to create a new subscription to the Pick Your Own Flavors version. We won't be auto-enrolling current subscribers because that's a predatory sales practice and we don't do that. If you wish to get the My Chow surprise kit, you won't be able to sign up for that until January 1st due to numbers 6 and 7. The one where it ships when you order it.
Yes.
So, okay, and we're back.
We'll go in and edit the verbiage of that so that it matches the style guide that was provided.
Again, midnight. And like I said, again, there will be a more formal announcement coming that's way more better written and junk. So
Yeah, and we'll change the junk to something else.
and stuff. Amanda this morning, everyone. Rhiannon is gone on it. No, Rhiannon.
That was a good summary, though. Thank you.
Yeah. And this is what I missed. The stuff I just read. Tanya says, morning from Kentucky. Let's see if that unicorn said word of the month will be patience.
Right?
Maya
That's just
no,
the
I just woke up.
season.
Just missed it. 'Tis the season. Kathy says, too cute, Miriam.
Thank you.
Laura says, good morning. Nice hat.
Thank you.
But I never wear buttons and I got a cool hat. And my homies I really look good in black. Fool.
Yeah.
Amish paradise. Weird Al. This is morning. Jerry says, we Keto Chow fans appreciate your due diligence in keeping our best interest as top priority. Carrie says, the mountains in the background are hill areas. Those are genuine.
They're mountains. Yeah, when I was a little
hills.
girl, I thought that you could walk
That's
up the mountains.
a hill.
And you can. But it
That's
takes hours.
a mountain.
How long would it take you to get from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the
The
mountain?
bottom of those mountains to the top? I don't know, probably
Couple
8.
hours. Probably not that long. Depends on how slow you are.
Joyce says you guys are adorable. Matt says readability at the top of the website isn't great now with the white text. Yes,
yeah, we noticed that
know.
yesterday. We'll fix it.
The
I'll
teal
write that
toolbar
down,
background doesn't show up until you scroll down. That's something that I actually had Nick fix earlier, but when we switched
Be
from
cache too.
Cyber Monday to not Cyber Monday, it got messed up. Red Wine says, build a bear box. Yes, I saw your comment on YouTube about that.
Build a bear box?
Yeah, instead of the pick your own flavor, she says we should call it build a bear box.
That's a cute idea.
Terry says, my chow is currently fluid and evolving. Enough said. New box for new year.
Right.
That's right.
Thank you, Terry.
Mike says, the point showed up right after the live. Yes, I specifically looked for you, Mike, and made sure that it got migrated, and it did. So, yeah. Let's see.
Something else we talked about last night was we changed the rewards.
Yeah, we're going to get to
system.
that in a bit. The Barnes has received my Black Friday order yesterday. Red Wine says, hey, what's up with the email I got about chow blocks going away? Yes, that's what it is.
That's what we were just talking about.
Pat says, your homepage still has the free ground shipping on orders over $200 in the upper left.
Yeah, we'll have to take that down.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be cleaned up. But thank you for pointing that out.
I'll write that down too.
Mike says, yo, dog, ain't no predator. Let's see. Miriam says, Shauna says, Miriam, let's make it pretty.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kim says, I've never known a company that talks to customers almost every day. That's because we're crazy.
We like you too.
Okay. So, and then Paula says, my rewards points are there this morning as well. Yay. So let's also talk about that. So I'm not sharing yet.
Are we on the Facebook support group?
Yes, we are on the Facebook support group. By the way, did you guys know that when you're on YouTube, when you're on a Facebook post, if you want to link to the actual post itself, you click on the date.
The thing that says 9H?
9 hours ago.
Which doesn't make sense because that doesn't look like a date to me.
Well,
even though it is.
Right now, it's a relative date. 1 hour ago, 10 hours ago. Once you get to more than...
it will be a date.
It changes to 1 day ago. Anyway, so here we are in the Facebook support group. Let's talk about the new Keto Chow Rewards program.
Okay, are we going to read another book?
Yeah, we're going to read another one. So there's a handy list of FAQs on our website. And you'll notice that the page isn't loading.
Oopsie.
Because I had my ad. Oh, actually, it keeps on.
You probably haven't.
I'm logged in as a admin. So let's open an incognito window.
First, what was it? Rule of web design or what?
Yeah, web troubleshooting. Use an incognito window. Bong. So there are a bunch of FAQs down here at the bottom.
That's a pretty color.
And if it's set, like it says, if the page isn't loading, you may need to turn off your ad blocker. Pi-hole in particular, that's what it's called, causes problems with loading the page. Anyway, let's get back to here. All right, so number one, we have a handy list of facts on the new page. Be sure to check and read there first. If the page doesn't load, it may be an ad blocker. Due to a bunch of changes coming December 1st, that's today, the old rewards program that made coupon codes has been replaced with a new system that creates a gift card code.
Because we had problems when 2 coupons would be entered at the same time.
Like the GovX discount.
One would cancel out the other.
Yeah.
And we just can't do 2 coupon codes. So we wanted to be able to let you use the rewards program and a coupon code at the same time.
And it had so many problems because you had to put it into the box at the beginning.
Yeah.
And you had to do this and that and the other. I actually updated the military and other discounts page this morning. Telling people, oh, why is it not on there?
Probably.
Yeah, it probably isn't cached.
Clear the cache there, dear.
Clear
While we're live.
The cache.
Top
Clear the cache.
the buttons.
Well, anyway, I put it on there. Oh, it's on the wrong page.
Oh.
That's on the blog. Okay. Well, I'll update the one that's on the other part. Anyway, it tells you not to put it in that box anymore because that box is gone.
Yeah.
I love finding things out when we're on a live stream. Anyway,
we need to quit that.
So you put it on the checkout page, the final page where you put in your payment. There's a box where you can enter gift cards, and it goes in there. And if you're not using Shop Pay, there's actually a button that says, "Hello, John. You have $10.53 in Keto Chow rewards
Would you like
money.
To add it to your thing?
You want to apply it, and you just hit yes. And that's
yes, I
it.
do.
You don't have to remember a code. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, cool, right?
Yep. These codes are assigned to each account and get loaded up with money instead of points. Now, that's an important point because if you are, say, doing a live stream and you show people how to apply the discount codes, not the discount codes, the gift card codes.
Yeah.
That code, that's your code. If someone gets that code, they can actually drain your rewards account.
Yeah, it's like your credit card number.
It's kind of like a credit card.
Except not really.
At least as far as I can tell, they would be able to use that. So don't share that code.
Because it's not associated with the specific customer.
Yeah. Anyway, you can use the gift cards in addition to discount codes. No more Clash of the Titans. I stayed up until midnight importing all the old rewards point balances into the new system. By the way, 200 points is $1.
Yes.
In case you were like, what the heck?
In case you see that it looks like less.
Yeah. If you redeemed your points but didn't use the code yet, you can still do that. You can still use the code. If your account says $0, but you know you had points, contact customer service. Some of the imports have problems and we can fix it.
But not too many. Just a few.
You can't use only a portion of your rewards balance. If you have $20 in rewards balance and you only want to use $10 on a $50 order,
that's the caveat.
It'll just apply the full $20.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, it's all.
Everything has problems. That's the problem.
And applying the rewards can be done with a button on the shopping cart page, a button on the checkout, or putting in the rewards code into the gift card box on checkout. And we are back.
There's the second.
Let's see. Randy says, you guys rock. Thanks for keeping us informed. Let's see. Redwine says, I'm a nut. Yes, you are. Aren't we all? Debbie says, will there be future change to use partial points? No, the way that Shopify gift cards work, you can apply the entire, if the order amount is more or equal to the amount of gift card that you have or store credit that you have, it will apply the entire amount. If the order is for more than what you have, you can apply 1, 2, you can apply multiple gift cards if you want to, if you have them.
Can you buy a gift card with your rewards points?
I don't know.
Okay. That's something we can find out.
I have no idea at this point.
I was thinking that might be a way around it.
It might be. So, yay. Let's see. Red Wine wants caramel macchiato in big bags. I'll get something started. No, you won't, because it's not going to happen. Not for a couple months, at least. I'm honestly guessing it's probably sometime in January. But we do have the Irish grape in big bags. Let's see. That says, love the hat. Dave says, I did not know about a military discount.
Yes, there is a military.
Which is why that link in the it should be going to the military discount on the site, because the blog version of the military discount, which is right here,
Okay.
takes you. Oh, it does have a thing to get the discount.
Okay.
Right. Get
So
my
it is
discount
there.
code and see who's eligible. This is actually kind of cool because you have all of these different people that are
Look at
eligible.
those people. They're awesome. They're so
Military family,
and spouses,
enforcement,
first responders.
fire, medical services, government employees.
It's too fast.
So there's a lot of stuff
Social
that's available.
Security Administration.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Bias is I want to know. I bet the Tarragon people are scratching their heads. What happened yesterday?
I don't know.
I bet they are. They're like, whoa. Well, it's not just that. Yeah. Joy says, I just checked and I have over $20 in awards. Pat wants to know, does the 2KK discount still work? I emailed all of the affiliates and let them know, hey, we made changes to the way the affiliates work. And I gave all of them a new link that has a new discount code.
Mm-hmm.
It actually, and if they implement that new link into their things, which Joe from Two Crazy Ketos has done a good job of that, then it will auto apply the discount code and it will put in the affiliate link as well. Now, one thing that's going to come up, you can't apply more than one discount code at the same time. That's one of the reasons why we switched the rewards program to gift cards, because you can apply those along with the discount code. If you have a discount code and you have a discount code and you have a discount code, you can only apply one discount code.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Only one discount code
That's
works.
a functionality of the system that
Shop.
we use.
Yep.
There's nothing we can do about that.
Yep. Use whichever discount code. If you can find one that is biggest, use whichever one you want. The discount code themselves does not give credit to the affiliate.
It's the link.
Yeah, it's best to use their link. If you've been referred by a friend or by an affiliate, make sure you use their link.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Len says, but be sure to share your referral link with others. Yes. And with the new system, let's see, I'm not logged in here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go down here to rewards, so you get 5% cash back for every dollar that you spend.
Okay.
And if you share your referral link with a friend, they get a 5% discount and you get $10.
It's different.
Not 10%, $10.
$10.
$10. So, yes, make sure you share that. And the new links work better than the old ones did.
Nice.
Whatever, and says, I know, thank you. I'm just being a... What is that from? Is that from Wayne's World? I think it's from Wayne's World. Laura says, will we be able to use our new gift codes on the new club box? You cannot use gift cards to pay for recurring subscriptions. You can only use gift cards, and this isn't us. This is a limitation of Shopify itself.
Yeah.
Because a gift card can't be used repeatedly. Mm-hmm. So gift cards are only usable on one-time purchases. Now, that said, the redemption of the gift cards for something on our site is a lot easier now than it was with the coupon code setup that there was before. So, anyway. Let's see. Sandra was the one who asked about the grainy spoon. My container looks 1 2/3 liquid. I use 1 cup hot water and the rest room temperature water and 4 ounces of Kerry Gold. This morning I switched to 4 ounces of green. Carrie says, my zillion points went away. Just being silly, Chris. Your zillion points?
Wow.
Rhonda is on. This is Good Morning Bears and Chow fam. Happy hump day and chocolate.
Yes.
Becca says, I just ordered. You can still order the Tarragon. It looks like you still can. Depending on which one you're going to try to order, it may have a ship date of sometime in December.
And I'm sure you can get it places other than Amazon. You just have to find that place.
Yes. Blaine still is recommending a customer service number of 1-800-CHOW-DOG. But why? Everybody gets free long distance now anyway.
Yeah,
so
you don't have to do that
if we had a
anymore.
1-800 number, we would be paying for the call.
He's just joking.
No, I'm going to play it straight. Your logic is flawed. Anyway, let's see. Shauna says, buy a gift card with a gift card. Inception purchase.
Right.
Rachel says, why? What's the holdup on caramel macchiato? So in case you missed, we've been talking about it for a while, and that's okay. The flavoring the flavor wasn't as strong. We did a test. It tasted okay. It just didn't have that same flavor. And so we went back and said, hey, we need more flavoring. And they said, sure.
We're out.
We'll get that to you sometime in mid-December or early January. We're like, wait, what? It's because they don't have enough workers to run the production line. And so, yeah, that's what we're waiting on right now, is additional flavoring.
Sorry.
In the large bags. We do still have the little guys, but we don't have the big ones. Let's see. Maya says, I'm guessing broken supply chains. Yeah, well, it's labor shortages is what it is. Tracy says, good morning, Keto Chow peeps. Faith wants blue cotton candy Keto Chow.
Wow.
Which, if
that
I'm
would
not
be
mistaken,
specific.
cotton candy is just toasted sugar flavor.
And it's different colors. They all taste the same to me.
Yeah, I don't think they have different flavors.
Maybe.
Anyway.
But, I'm not the cotton candy connoisseur. So if it's something that was important to you before keto, I could see why you would.
Andrew says, we have DOT at my place of employment today inspecting coach buses. And oh my goodness, the tension is real. I'm sitting on my Keto Chow watching them all flip out. Just be glad Miriam isn't drinking your banana Keto Chow.
Yeah,
Carrie says, the site for military discounts for veterans as well. Yes, that's specifically what it's for. Former military spouses, military children. If you have the site is called GovX. And if you have a government issued, like you were a government employee or, because you were in the military, or you're a first responder, the list is pretty exhaustive of who can create an account. And once you create an account on GovX, it doesn't just work on Keto Chow. And by the way, it's now a 10% discount. The GovX discount is. Yeah. I actually made that change last night, and anybody who had previously gotten a code, it changed it 10%.
Which was cool.
Well. It was super cool. Yeah. But with GovX, once you have an account, any site that uses GovX, and they have a directory of sites that offer that discount, you just go on their site and you click the button and say, hey, give me my GovX discount, and it gives it to you. And that's
put it in their checkout box place.
Yep.
So it's nice.
Well, it says affiliate links do still work, but the discount coupon will not show up until you get to the checkout. Yeah. That is correct. It no longer shows. I wonder if there's a way to show that you have a code in the shopping cart. That'd actually be pretty cool.
Should I write that down?
Yes, please do.
Look up.
Matreya's on. Sandra says, do retired Homeland BP apply? It might, actually. I'm actually not sure. Blaine wants to know, is anyone else buffering? Is it just me? I've got 0 drop frames, Blaine. It's not me. It's you. Mike says, I was wondering why the Keto Village posted a new affiliate link. Now I know.
Now you know.
That's why. Let's see. Oh, other people are saying they're getting buffering too.
Whoops.
Okay.
Should we see if it looks like we're totally green.
Yeah, I've got 0 drop frames. But back then, well, I still have drop frame 0, but I've got a good connection right now. Let's see. Stephanie says, am I automatically entered into rewards? Do I need to do anything? So you shouldn't have to do anything, provided that I did my job right last night at midnight when I was moving everybody over. And like I said, I kind of divvied it up into 3 groups. I did the has a lot of rewards points, has like more than $5 in rewards points, and has $2 in rewards points. The has $2 was like a third of the people. Because that means that they had created an account that hadn't actually like done anything else with it.
Yes.
But I did migrate everybody that I could find. I also migrated the expiration date on the rewards point.
Yeah, cool, right?
Anyway, but if for whatever thing, if for whatever reason your stuff didn't migrate, we have the list of the previous stuff, and we can get that loaded in, and everything will be fine.
Yep.
I'm actually going to share that with the customer service team today so that they can reference that. Joyce says, I ordered Tarragon from Walmart. And Blaine said, oh, I didn't think you saw that last night. I did. It just wasn't funny. No. It was funny. I was just trying to blow through comments because we were so far behind. Randy says, logic. Who needs logic? Maitreya says, I do think 1-800 Chow would be funny. I sometimes call the Hall and Oates emergency line. Option 4 always makes me smile.
That's funny.
They sing. They have a Hall and Oates. Anyway.
Okay.
Rachel says, can we buy the not as strong caramel macchiato? Unfortunately, no. It's
No, we need to get it right. So
yep.
It's still at the manufacturer.
Carol says, I'm catching this right now. What did I miss last night? If you go in the Facebook support group,
You can watch the live from last night.
So Facebook support group, there are 2 different posts
that Chris added in there.
We've got this one that talks about the replacement for the Chow Club. And we've got this one that talks about the new rewards program. So make sure you check those out.
Yeah.
And let's see. And Annie says, I guess I'm behind. Sorry, what's the Tarragon? So it's something I talked about yesterday. Somebody that we know in the keto space who every time they post something cool, it gets sold out on Amazon.
So he told everybody.
Let me know that there's a thing coming, and he showed me what it is. They showed me what it is.
She showed you.
Anyway, they showed me what it was, and I was like, "Oh, that's freaking awesome!" So I ordered some right then.
So he decided to get.
And I told Joe to order it right then as well. And so I told everyone, you might want to order Tarragon.
You might want.
Anyway, John says, are there workers stuck on barges in the harbor too? Wrong cruise line. No.
Yeah.
Lindsay says, price increase. That did happen last night as well. Laura says, cotton candy can have different flavor, but usually doesn't. They also don't get a toasted flavor. It's just melted sugar.
Okay.
I thought it was kind of toasted.
Maybe.
Becca says, can we volunteer to help the flavor people to get caught up? You can.
I wish.
Oh, Lisa's mine was buffering a lot. Interesting. Then you're on Facebook. I don't know. Laura says, I stopped buffering when I lowered my quality. No dropped frames now. Blaine wants to know, what was that fish oil? So...
that we talked about yesterday.
Yes, and he sent me a message, but it was way too late, and I haven't had a chance to read it yet. So let's see. I'm going to go into... Because we used to have fish oil on our site. Yes. And... If we found that it was not economically feasible to offer that, because oh my gosh, preview.
It's
because
too hard.
Yeah, okay. So the 2 that we are recommending to people to get are the Now Omega-3, which is this one, and the Amazon Elements Super Omega-3. Both of those work fine. Yeah. So let me go ahead and post links to that in the chat. This is so much fun watching me do stuff.
It is.
There you go. Okay. Rhonda says, trust you, but still, is there any way to see what our rewards points were prior to converting to the gift card? The accountant in me needs to check the conversion.
Right.
Sorry, it's not you, it's me. after we get done with this live and I give this stuff over to the, because I turned off the old rewards program.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could either have it on and it would show up. It was actually interfering with the new one. And so people, I wanted it so that it would just show on the old page, on the account page, but then people could still redeem those points for a coupon code. And then they would have the new one. So you'll just have to contact customer service and we can look it up. We can send it to you. Unfortunately, you're going to have to trust
I said it in my mind.
You're just from Emperor's New Group. Mike says, how many cans of worms are left to open? 3. Carol says, I just saw the announcement on the Keto Chow support group. Nicole says, I finally figured out how to use my rewards points.
Just so they could change.
Carrie says, Chris must have had geese or ducks to migrate us, and they were Canadian geese.
For Christmas dinner. Oh, no.
Chris says, thank you for all the work you do. Ray Family says, please pray for Elizabeth and her classmates that they pass their math tests and get through all of it. Pass the class. It's for a college math credit.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Already?
Thank you, we will.
It's kind of early in the year for that.
Well, she's a senior in high school. Isn't she?
Let's see. Becca says more clues. I bet the Tarragon relates to something that some guy is doing.
Maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about. Stephanie says, what about a chai tea flavor or tiramisu? We do have a tiramisu recipe.
It's really
so
good.
Chai tea, my understanding is the best way to do that is use brewed tea. I've only had chai once and I didn't know what it was and I spit it out because I thought it was so gross. And then someone told me what it was and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I spit that out.
That's why I didn't like it.
So that's one of the reasons we had Two Crazy Ketos make a coffee flavor. So I don't know. Maybe they'll make one.
We're not the best coffee people.
No. Blaine says, thank you. Oh, Blaine says, I meant the types. EPA and DHA are the omega-3s that you need. ALA, I think it's a arachidonic acid. Anyway, that one is the one that comes from plants and humans cannot use it. But it's still listed as omega-3s on nutrition labels, even though it isn't.
It'll go through you.
Yeah.
If you need laxative thing.
Mimi says, how do we turn off the ad blocker for the rewards program? I don't know about your ad blocker. On mine, I have this little guy right here. Oh, Shopify Preview, that's why. Anyway, I use uBlock Origin, and you can use it to turn on and off ad blocker, and you can whitelist a site. So when I'm on the regular Keto Chow site, it allows it. Anyway. Yeah. So it depends on your...
Don't you have to say, allow this site to see past the blah blahs?
What's that?
Don't you have to say to the ad blocker, allow the site to
yes.
see past the
I heard,
blah blahs?
don't you have to say out loud to this, like...
Computer.
I declare bankruptcy!
Make my pop-up blocker go away for this site.
Hello, computer.
Hello, computer.
Sonny says Indian Star Tarragon powder is $29.39 for 32 ounces. Whoa, that's big.
Oh.
And it says delivery next Tuesday.
That's
you
a lot,
are
though.
going to be able to use that for a long time. Jacques says, woo, Canadian geese that is. That's right. Carrie says, cool stuff for those Canadian geese.
Yeah.
Matreya says, my kid just had a final for one class.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Well, probably because it's the end of term, like pretty soon.
Yep. Nicola says, butterscotch would be awesome. MJ says, since I have guar gum and xanthan gum, the Tarragon will just have to wait.
I know, right? Hey, MJ, how did your appointment go yesterday? How's your hand?
Sharon wants to know, any chance there's a French onion flavor in the future? Not that we're working on. Sarah says, I never got that email, Chris.
The one with the Chow Club?
Are you talking about the questionnaire? We sent it a couple months ago.
It's a long time ago.
Carol says, Miriam looks adorable in the hat.
Cute.
Bellanne says, is there caffeine in the chocolate flavors? So...
We have a page about that.
We do have a page about that. Let's see. Caffeine.
You're not typing.
I am sure not typing. Caffeine. Keto Chow. It's like I type this all the time. Does Keto Chow contain caffeine? So mocha is the only flavor with added caffeine, 95 milligrams. It also contains instant coffee powder. In total, it's about 110. Here's a breakdown of the other Keto Chow flavors that contain trace amounts of caffeine. Chocolate and chocolate peanut butter have 4 milligrams of cocoa powder.
It says 4 grams.
4 grams.
You said milligrams.
At 2.3 milligrams of caffeine per gram of cocoa, it's 9.2 milligrams of caffeine per serving.
That's just what comes in the cocoa.
Chocolate mint has approximately 3.45 grams.
Chocolate mint.
No other flavors have caffeine, including chocolate toffee, caramel macchiato, and I need to add
Irish cream.
Irish cream to this, because those also do not have
Irish cream.
any caffeine. So there's no added, but it does have a little bit. Visual Keto says I use regular brewed chai tea as my liquid and cookies and cream, and also vanilla. Eggnog, snickerdoodle, they're so good. There you go. Right Family says when they graduate, they will be sophomores in college and will have all their math credits. If
That's
they pass
awesome.
this, that's freaking amazing
so
and
awesome.
fantastic. Carrie says, I forgot about Pi-hole for Linux. I have AdGuard ad blocker, and it works well to block ads.
Nice.
I've got both going. At our house, I have Pi-hole running, mostly because it enforces protected mode in YouTube. On the entire network. If you're connected to our Wi-Fi network, you have no choice. Ads are blocked, and it's protected mode.
Sorry.
Shauna says, love you, Miriam. Computer, do what I want, please.
Right?
Blaine says, Canadian geese are becoming the new rats with wings.
They sure poop on our front porch here.
Carrie says, butterscotch, which hop around with the hopscotch. Yes.
Yeah.
Emily says, appointment went well. She did notice progress. This certainly is a lesson in persistence and patience.
Oh, that's so good. I'm glad that.
Nicholas says, I'm so excited about the Irish cream. I should have mine Tuesday. Sabrina says, standing at the post office now with having the delivery supervisor check into what has happened to my shipment. When they check the tracking number, it shows it left Salt Lake City, Utah today, and mine shows delivered.
Oh, man.
Fun fact. Sarah says the affiliate knows. I sent it using Chris at ketochow.xyz.
Oh, so check your spam.
I'm resending them this morning using my personal Gmail account to make sure that it got through. But yeah, I even put an action needed in the subject line to make sure that people would see it. Anyway, fun fact, Postal Service. If your package shows delivered and it's not, if you contact your local post office, they can look and find out what the exact GPS latitude and longitude of the mail carrier was when they scanned it delivered. And if it shows that it was delivered not at your house, then they can find out where it was. Like, I don't know, they scanned it as delivered when they started off the day.
And they put it in their truck.
And they put it in their truck and they're like, oh, I'll get to that. They can find out. And then they can talk to that mail carrier and tell them, please stop doing that.
Do it the right way. Follow the rules.
Do the right rules. Blaine says, I made something a while back that made me think of chai tea, but I don't remember what it was. Okay.
It was amazing, though.
Dave says, I just signed up for GovX. Awesome. Carrie, you should sign up. Even if you don't get Keto Chow, you should sign up for GovX as well. Brandy says, I'll have to check out GovX as well. Michelle says, so if I understand last night's video, no box will have swag.
Correct.
As of right now, and again, that's why we aren't announcing all of the specifics because things may change. But as of right now, it won't have swag. Although somebody did make a recommendation that we have it as an add-on
Which I think
option.
is a good idea.
Because we're going to have the recipe cards as an add-on option. I think it's a good idea too. I'm not sure how well it'll work, but we'll see. Carrie says, one of my filter products I get for my Santa Via machine comes from Canada. Oh my gosh, I almost Canadian. Since it's in British Columbia.
Oh, cool.
Radical Geek says, my Keto Chow Black Friday order is 9 stops away. Lisa says, thanks for the hard work. Looking forward to the new My Chow
Yeah,
boxes.
the My Chow.
Sean says, sometimes a mail carrier posts delivered before they get here. Yeah, which they're not supposed to. And Carrie says, that's funny. Contacting the U.S. Postal Service. Last time I called there wasn't anyone there. So what I have found works best is if you Google your zip code and post office. It'll usually give you the local phone number for your post office. Anyway, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Nicholas says, I had a package marked delivered. It was delivered to a neighborhood over. The post office sent the mail carrier to get it and bring it to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Debbie's off. Got to go to meetings. Blaine says, I like the idea of making recipes and swag as an add-on. Right. Well, we got to go too. So you heard the grandmother clock bonging out 10.
Go.
So Nicholas says, I called the postmaster. He was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Everybody have a fantastic day. If you didn't miss all the stuff from yesterday, please check it out.
Post in the Facebook support group.
Yes. And Sarah, if you're one of the affiliates, as soon as I'm done with this thing that we're doing right now, my next, what I've been working on all this morning is sending those out one by one individually. All the affiliate new links. So, okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
There you go.
Sorry.